There's never been a better time to be an RV buyer. Lots of dealerships have 2022 models new in stock at lower than ever clearance prices. Southern RV has a few left, including the 2022 Cruiser Hitch line. Let's check this rugged little camper out and see why it's such a great value. Inside the Hitch, it's like a little boat cabin. It's really well put together. The design is great. Everything flows and the functionality really works in here. Now this model is a 17BH. It comes in somewhere right around 3,500 pounds dry, which means it's great for some lighter trucks and bigger SUVs, even big trucks if you want to pull it with that. We've got 6-side aluminum cage construction with a fully walkable roof. There's even solar panel up there that's tied back into an inverter system so that we can run our 12-volt systems, even the TV, off-grid. It's not powerful enough to run the AC, but they've given us these big windows on either side of the camper, which if we're in a nice place, we can open those up and get a lot of cross breeze through here. I think that's pretty cool. There's a queen bed up front. We've got shelving up above it for storage. There's a bunch of drawers down below for, again, just more storage. This is equipped with a good-sized kitchen. It has a 2-burner stove, a microwave. We've got solid surface countertops, and again, cabinetry just to hold all of our odds and ends. The opposite of the kitchen, we have a dinette. Now this is kind of cool because it can act as a guest bed. The table can drop down, the cushions can scoot out, and we can sleep yet another person. At the back of the camper, we have 2 dedicated bunks. They have a max weight of 275 pounds, so that means most adults are going to be able to sleep on them. Now the bottom one does have a nifty feature in that there is an access panel in the back, and it folds up and out of the way to give us the ability to drag in other large items from the outside of the camper. Just more storage options for you. Behind me, this door leads into our bathroom. For such a small trailer, the bathroom's relatively well equipped. We've got a foot flush toilet, stainless steel basin sink, a medicine cabinet, and a pretty large shower with a skylight up above. The control panel for this model is right inside the door on the left as soon as we step in. It has wonderful lit up switches for all of our lights and panels and whatever else we may need. So access to turning on the water heater, the water pump, outside lights, scare lights. It's all right here. There's even a big battery cutoff switch and control over our awning. And we can check our tank levels here as well. The other cool thing about this is that really, when you're setting up, you walk in, you flip the lights on, and that's about all you have to do with this camper because there's no slide out. So putting it in a space, plugging it up, and you're good to go. Outside on the Hitch, I mentioned that we had the aluminum superstructure, but this is a fiberglass exterior finish, and it's backed with Azdel. So water can't penetrate that. It's going to stay very nice for a very long time, and they give you a 3-year limited structural warranty in addition to all of that. We have pass-through storage at the very front with insulated baggage doors with slam latches and magnetic catches. Those are super easy to use. In there you can see we've got a big inverter and that solar charge controller for keeping all of our 12-volt topped off. As we step back, we've got a big grab handle on the door, and it's covered by this awning. The electric awning runs pretty much the length of this little vehicle and gives you quite the patio space out here. There's a couple of Bluetooth speakers that are marine grade up high, and we're sitting up on AT tires with a torsion axle and a slight lift, and they've gone through and given us metal fenders, like hardcore steel fenders there. I think that's kind of awesome. There's even tie-down points. So this is a great spot to lash off a bike or maybe even tie up a dog, keep them from running off in the campground. There's a couple of different ways I can see that being used. At the very back of the unit, we have a square bumper tube, 4-inch square bumper tube that has quite a few attachments going on. We have a firebox back here, which I think is cool for just stashing firewoods and dirty odds and ends. Our spare tires mounted up back here. And down low, there's a 2-inch receiver hitch. Now that one's not intended for tandem towing. The idea here is that that's an accessory hitch. So baskets, bike racks, things like that. There's an attachment point for a Lippert foldable ladder to get up to that walkable roof. We have a prep for a backup camera. So it's not installed, but it's an easy aftermarket install. And our black tank flush is back here as well by the bathroom. Makes sense. On the off-door side, we have that hatch that I was talking about behind the bunk. This opens up and allows us to load large things in and out, take coolers, bikes, whatever else you can think of. As we push forward, we have our shoreline power hookup right here. This is a great spot for it. And then we have our city water connection as well as like our satellite and cable in. If a park provides that with a little piece of coax, you can have it streaming right to your TV. Our sewage and dumping is down low behind the tire. There's even a spray port for cleaning these things up. That brings us back up to that pass-through storage that we saw on the other side. And at the front of the unit, we've got this great front cap with a rock guard down low and some super cool scare lights up top. Great for hitching and unhitching. This is equipped with dual propane canisters and an electric tongue jack. Now, Southern RV has a few of these models in stock right now, these 2022s, at manufacturer invoice pricing. We're talking about mega clearance sale here. It's not something you would want to miss out on, especially since it's still considered new from factory with a full warranty. These are great deals, and I'm guessing they're not going to last super long. So check them out for yourself in person. You can jump on our website, southernrv.com. Visit us online on all of our social media. Please like and subscribe if you love this content. We're always making more. And until next time, guys, happy camping.